Welcome back to Fox 43 AM Live. Joining us now is Laura Burton with the Kansas Children's Discovery Center. Good morning.
Good morning, Dane. How are you?
Very well. How are...
Fun day today on set. Oh,
I know.
Goodness.
How are you doing?
We have clowns. We're doing great, and I'm doing great because we open our expansion at the Kansas Children's Discovery Center in 21 days. Ooh, friends, we are getting to the home stretch, and we're having so much fun. We are neck deep in exhibits coming in from all over the country. All these fabrications that we've been working on for the last 2 years are now shipping in. We're setting things up. We're unwrapping things. We're putting in carpet. We're painting. Whew, it's a lot, but we are so excited.
How amazing is it after all this work to be this close to the finish line?
I mean, this project has really been something we dreamed about for 4 years. In 2 years, we started putting things down on paper and saying, okay, let's make these dreams come true, right? And let's meet the needs of the community. And so there are all kinds of exciting things that we're able to do. This expansion, it doubles the square footage of our museum, as I've shared. And so it's a massive expansion of just our space, which we need because we're regularly at capacity at our museum. But more importantly, it solves some real problems in the community. It opens up childcare spaces that are available. It opens up traveling exhibit space that we needed. There's just a lot of things that we have really wanted over time that this physical space will solve for. I think what we are most excited about, and this is now up, is the tallest climbable sunflower.
Yes.
The world's tallest climbable sunflower, which is now going to be here in Topeka, Kansas, and we have it up, and I got to test it out last week.
I was going to say, have you climbed it yet?
I have climbed it. I climbed it. No kids have climbed it yet, but we've had some testers. In fact, I was told to climb up and act like a kid, which is a great instruction to give me. So I was climbing up there and getting up there. It is such a beautiful view from the top of that, of this whole beautiful sunflower gallery filled with local art from children and adults. So lots of fun things. We saw beehive climbers roll in this week. We have a wonderful exhibit hall called the Hall of Bright Ideas, which is full of Kansas innovations and inventions. And it highlights how the invention process works. So essentially how something goes from an idea that maybe a kid or adult has into a finished thing.
That's incredible. Any tease of what you have featured there?
Oh, yeah. Well, a lot of different ideas. And really the idea is just to get kids, you know, there's a ball wall where they can kind of start their journey of discovery and invention. Then we have circuits and lights that they can connect to kind of learn about how you make connections and work together to solve something, a stage where they can act things out. So just a process they get to follow. And then adjoining that is, of course, a brand new traveling exhibit gallery, one of the largest in the region that will be able to host traveling exhibitions from all over the United States. The very first one, which will be open with this expansion on November 7th, will be a very Eric Carle. So we're bringing in the very hungry caterpillar and the very grouchy ladybug and the very busy spider, all those wonderful familiar characters into a big new traveling exhibit gallery that has so much more space and energy than we've been able to offer. So it just couldn't be bigger or more exciting, and it's 21 days away.
That is incredible. And I know with this expansion, we've talked about this before, where you're kind of opening up for older kids, right?
Yes, absolutely. Aging up a little bit. You know, that's one piece of feedback we got because we spent a lot of our early years in this project talking and listening and asking questions, talking to parents and kids about what they wanted to see. And a lot of them said, you know, when it comes to kids 0 to 5, Discovery Center nails it, right? That is everything these kids want and more. When it gets to your 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, they sort of start to age out of things a little.
They remember the good times.
They do, and they still love it, and they still love to play, and they still need to play, but they don't enjoy those same types of activities. And so part of the goal when we talk about things like the Hall of Bright Ideas, which is more science and technology oriented, is aging up a little bit for those kids. The climbing structures, the science of pollination. These are some things we're bringing in that are just going to take the same concepts of play-based learning and learning science through play and just bringing those to an older audience. So I'm really excited about that. And of course, all of the same wonderful outdoor experiences that kids have come to expect, which people of all ages love.
You have no idea how excited I am for the expansion to let Augie grow up and really enjoy everything that you guys have to offer.
We have a lot of cute kids at Discovery Center. I gotta say, Augie's one of the cutest. He's a real cute kid, and I love seeing him there. He's just adorable.
It's the best.
It's the best. So yes, very excited. One heads up I do want to give our viewers here that we are actually going to be closed as of October 27th for final construction. So between October 27th and November 7th, no Discovery Center, closed. closed because we got to wrap some stuff up without people in the building. But we'll be back at it on November 7th, starting at 10:30 a.m. and everybody's going to want to come.
You have a ribbon cutting that day, right?
Ribbon cutting.
10:30.
Yep, 10:30 a.m. Adults are welcome, even without kids, because we'll be doing adult tours that day. So it's a great chance to see things. If you're not someone who can make it regularly, you can leave Augie at home and come by yourself. You do what you want to do.
I have to test things out for him. I got to make sure that sunflower is good for him to go.
You climb it first to make sure that it is ready for him.
Exactly. Laura, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Always a pleasure to have you on this show. And everyone, to learn more about the Kansas Children's Discovery Center, you can visit kansasdiscovery.org.